bank account's about like empty now. This guy.
Next part, we are going to try Chateau Pic Cailloux. So, we were in this region of Bordeaux, which is basically the Merlot kingdom of the Bordeaux region, because in this region you find mostly clay and limestone, and clay and limestone are very good friends with Merlot, and Merlot loves clay and limestone. And this time we are going very close to the city. We are going to this orange spot right here, which is called Pessac-Léognan. And this region of Bordeaux, which we call the left bank, the left side of the river, is one of the most prestigious regions for Cabernet Sauvignon. Why? Because you have some beautiful gravels in the soil, and gravels and Cabernet Sauvignon are very good friends. And we were talking, Robert, about that a little bit earlier.
Right.
I'm sure we have a lot of Cabernet Sauvignon lovers. If you love Cabernet Sauvignon, this is the wine for you. It is called Chateau Pic Cailloux. Pic means the highest point of the hill, because they are on top of the hill, and Caillou means little rocks, because the estate is full of gravels. And here we are going to have a wine that is going to be heavy on cab, 60 cab, 35% of Merlot, and 5% of Petit Verdot. Shall we taste it?
Petit Verdot.
Yes.
Okay, so I love Petit Verdot, but I want to interject for a minute. Like, these guys do a very nice job on their back labels. There's a lot of information here, so I really would recommend that you guys read through here, because they've done a very nice job. I think you wrote these, right?
I used to
I'm telling you,
them, and
these labels are very nice. You read through this, you really start to understand the wine before you drink it, and it's going to increase your
I have
appreciation.
to give credit to the owner of Aquitaine Wine Company, and this is Margaret Calvé's job, and she has done a fantastic job writing the back label stories and the tasting
Read
notes.
the labels,
Yes.
they really help. They're very well done.
So, Chateau Pic Cailloux. So, it belongs to Isabelle and Paulin Calvé. It has been in Isabelle's family for now 6 generations. So, they start to have a good experience. And as I
6
mentioned,
generations.
yes.
Yeah, I think that, that's
I think they got their act together now.
probably by now.
And so Paulin, the owner and the winemaker, he has a slight touch of Petit Verdot in the blend. And I love the effect of Petit Verdot into wine, because first of all, it's this deep, beautiful purple inky color, and it adds a lot of volume and robustness to the wine.
If you knew how nice this was on the nose.
So the nose is very on the chocolate, like dark chocolate, a very nice smokiness, tobacco smell, and again, a great thing, we were just having a 2016 vintage, and here we are having a 2015 vintage, so a little bit older.
It's taking us back in time now.
Exactly.
Who knows where we'll end up, right?
Go ahead.
This is absolutely wonderful, but
Yeah.
a little more powerful than the last one, but still, it's got those elements with the aging that are just dynamite. And I think that you can kind of parse out that Petit Verdot a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a really nice wine. I mean, the nose is incredible in this.
So I will say that this one can still age a little bit, but I think it's ready to rock and roll right now. If you like red meat, if you like grilling, this is just beautiful with a nice piece of red meat. And again, don't forget to try to open the wines a little bit before. If you have the opportunity to decant them, of course, go for it.
So you're saying 1 to 2 hours you'd recommend?
I would say, yeah, like a couple of hours would be a good time.
Oh, that's really good. So this is another thing. If you guys want us to decant the wine for you, call us in advance, tell us what you want. We will decant it and have it ready 2 hours before.
That's fantastic.
Who else will do that for you, right?
But yeah, this is Chateau Pic Cailloux, so from Isabelle and Paulin Calvé. And I think to finish our trip in Bordeaux, we are going back to the region where we were just before.
I don't want this to end.
I know.
The last one.
We are going to Saint-Émilion. And Saint-Émilion is one of the most prestigious appellation. So when we speak about appellation in Bordeaux, they are the name of villages in the area. Just to let you know a little bit more, the whole area is about 300,000 acres, and there's about 6,000 different wineries. And with Robert last week, we are really busy. We tried them all, and we selected the
I'm still standing.
Exactly, we selected the 4 best wine for you guys. So we produce a lot of wine, and in this area there is about 600 estates. And this one is called Château Lafleur. An amazing and beautiful name because fleur means flower. So this is like the flower estate. Unfortunately, on this one, we don't have as much information, but so the alcohol degree is 14.5, which is very interesting because of the global warming, the wines comes at a higher percentage of alcohol, especially with Merlot. But what I want to point on this back label is this little logo right here. This is something you are going to start to see more and more often on French wine. It's called Haute Valeur Environnementale. This is the new certification for 100% sustainable wineries. So they are in the process to one day become 100% organic, but the step before is going to be 100% sustainable. So, Château Lafleur. So Château Lafleur is owned by the Dassault family.
Look at that color, people. Oh wow. It's deep, rich, vibrant.
So we were going back in time. Now we are going more closer to today. We're back to a 2018 vintage. I like to finish with this wine because it has such a powerful Merlot. This is very comparable to what you will find, I will say, like also with like Merlots from the Pacific North, because you have so much fruit going on, but with a very nice earthiness coming from the soil, also the clay and the limestone from the Bordeaux region.
The nose is very penetrating, it's powerful, it's deep, it's rich.
So the blend here is going to be about 60% of Merlot. There is about 37% of Cab Franc and a touch of Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay, cheers to Jules Martin.
Thank you.
I got that right.
You did a great job.
I'll tell you what, this lineup is absolutely incredible, and this wine is actually my favorite so far. I think the nose is just grabbing you like a tractor beam. It's incredible.
This with some lamb, some rhubarb, something a little bit with some fat, just fantastic.
So it's so incredibly smooth.
Yeah,
that is amazing.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what. So you're here in Oregon for a little while. Thank you for coming.
Of course.
These wines are absolutely stunning, and they're bargains. I mean, you get incredible value for the money. Like I'm actually astounded. We will sell. I mean, we're already selling quite a bit of this one. Actually, no, this one.
This one, yeah.
Yes, and we'll get the rest of these in. You guys need to come in and try these, because if you knew how good this was, you would be in buying them up, because they're absolutely incredible. Anything else you want to say? Your trip to America?
I think,
or out to Oregon. He's lived here a couple years, but
I mean, yeah, this is my first time in Oregon, and I'm very pleased. You have a beautiful state, and I'm very excited for you to try those beautiful Bordeaux. I will leave to Robert my contact information, so if you have any question, don't hesitate to, if you want to learn more about the Bordeaux region. We are a very well-known name. Everybody knows the name Bordeaux all around the world, but if you want to learn more about our blends, about the grapes we produce, our soil, the notion of terroir, which is very, very important in France, don't hesitate if you have any question. And as we say in France, merci.
Merci. Thanks, guys. We'll see you. We love you all. Bye now.
Bye-bye.